Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I was just contemplating what I'm gonna do with this kitty, right? We may need to put him in a lion wolf, right? Yeah. Alright, let's get your nails. Let's get your nails. Isn't he a cutie? This is Chewbacca. He's a Star Wars baby. Super, super cute. Siberian cat. Siberian kitty. If you read the title of this video, it's two Siberian cats, right? They're getting the natural, which we're probably going to change it to something else because it just, their coats are too far gone, right? And then where it says PTG, that means the owner is pre-treated with Gaba so that they can have a low stress grooming, right? Hello, hello, hello. Alright, we'll go on to the Brazilian using the safety clipper by One Is All, right? Let's do that. I feel a draft back here. He's like just a little bit. Look at that. Okay. No, 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 no. Let me have it. Let me get this. We're gonna open up that tail. Just a little bit. All right. Now I gotta decide what I'm gonna do with this. It's just one big hot, impacted, matted mess, right? Oh Lord, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. How you doing, Chewbacca? He's like, I'm good. He's like, have you decided what you're gonna do yet? Nope. Nope, not yet. Wow. Hello, Marina. For what? Well, we're going to go underneath and get your belly scooped out. And then decide whether we're going to put you in a lion wolf. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, all right, we gotta do pick out. All right, in you go, Chewbacca. All right, we're gonna put him in the holding area. He's got to be put in a lion's wolf because he's too far gone in certain parts of his coat. All right, we're gonna put the sound off. We're gonna check out 3 cats, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. I had to check out 3 cats. So, 3 kitties. Chewbacca, you sexy beast. Come on. Chewbacca gets a perfect grooming. His owner pre-treats with Gaba to ensure that he has a beautiful, perfect, low-stress grooming, right? Yeah. Now, his coat turned into a woolly mammoth. Yeah, it's like a shearing of a sheep right now. We're just gonna save some of it. I call it the lion wolf. The lion wolf is gonna keep all of that beautiful mane going down his back. Comes to a V at the point of his back, and then the back legs are all put in line cut legs. And that's the best that we can do with what came in, right? Yipper. Oh, he's found his legs. Yay. Does that mean he's going for a walk? That's what that usually means. Waka waka. Alright, ready? Flip it. Flip it. Waka 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 waka. Wait. What tribe are you from? Wait. Oh, wait. Wait. You did it. 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 Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Oh, hey, Two Skulls. I didn't realize you were in the house. Thank you, Two Skulls. This is a Fluffmeister. Oh, God. A never-ending. Yeah. almost like a sheep's wool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's glorious though. There. Owner wants him kept in full coat, but she waited a little too long. Right? We got 3 tiers of clients that come here for their full coated baths, right? The ones that come in every 10 weeks or less, yeah, the coats don't ever get impacted like this, and then the clients have a certain price that they can pay. If you don't want to do that schedule, that's fine. You want to allow your cat to get impacted like this and possibly have to be sheared in some areas, that's fine. But you pay almost double the price as the clients who come in on a regular basis. Yeah. About double. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like you're not saving any money by skipping coming in on, you know, like the regular. Yeah. Mm. It's not the same. Mm-hmm. You did it. 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 Did it. Ta-da! You win the prize. You win the prize, buddy. Mm-hmm. What? First cat not to rip their face off today? No. Chewbacca. The first cat to not urinate on your table? Chewbacca. Well, what? You got to mat it and put in your lion wolf. That's what. Mm-hmm. You glorious, sexy beast. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It doesn't get any smittier. Mm-mm. No, it doesn't. And your tail. Are we there? I think so. Right this way. Little one, little one. Do 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 do. He's like, I don't wanna. He's a millennial man. He's a millennial man. Shh. Alright, here we go. He's like, why? Woe is me. Woe is always me. Mm-hmm. You did it. Chewbacca, don't you want to smile for the camera? People are going to think you're miserable. He's like, ding, ding, ding. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's like, ding, ding, ding. What was your first clue, baby? Like that, is it? Alright, let's get this to open up. Wow. There. Mm-hmm. 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 In front bodies. In front bodies. He's like, I'm gonna mess you up, lady. You would never. He's like, I would. Watch me. I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't believe you. Mm-hmm. Do it. Do 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 do. Do it. Do 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 do. Do it. Do 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 it. Do 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 do. Do it. Do 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 do. Do it. Do 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 do. Do it. Do 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 it. Do 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 do. Do do do. Da da. Alright, where do we begin? He's like, it don't matter. Nope. I suppose it don't. I suppose it don't. Mm-hmm. He looks so happy to be here. He's like, I'm smiling on the inside. Mm-hmm. Hello. Hello, Sharon. Alright. Where do we begin? Your head? He's like, maybe. Alright, we'll do that. Notice how he's being sort of like a one-note pony. Like a one-note pony. That's because his mom gave him Gaba. From her vet. Right? So, he's being a one-note pony. Mm-hmm. Wait. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Mm-hmm. Just how the Gaba works. It helps the cat to be a good boy, right? Mm-hmm. There's live cat groomers all over social media. You don't know where they are? There's a couple on TikTok. I wanna be sedated. 24 hours to go. I wanna be sedated. You do know where to go home. I wanna be sedated. Take me into the ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, 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 oh. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, I wanna be sedated. Bum, 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 bum. All right, Lee. Lee, to answer your question, read the title of the video. PTG means pre-treatment of Gaba by the owner. And then 100 means how much was given by the owner, right? So PTG100. So it's all in the title of the video to answer your question, right? Da 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 da. I wanna be sedated. Nothing to do, no way to go home. I wanna be sedated. Put me in the coach. Da 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 da. Before I go home. Oh 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 oh. Ba 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 ba. I wanna be sedated. Ba 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 ba. I wanna be sedated. Ba 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 ba. You can go fuck yourself. Ba 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 ba. See you on the other side. Okay. And rinse. I wanna be sedated. Thank you, Dale. Meow. Meow. Are you a compass cat? Yeah. You might be a compass cat. That means he's gotta be facing southwest. That's southwest, right? Are you a compass cat? Why does a cat have to be facing southwest? Because it's the only opening out of here. So they're going to point their body straight at the opening. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie. La la la, da 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 da, da 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 da. He's so happy to be here. Now try not to lose your balance. He's on Gaba. So you put a happy hoodie on. Some of these cats can't balance. So we'll just use this instead. How am I supposed to wash you if you're pointing southwest, huh? It's gonna be awkward. He's like, make it work, lady. He said, make it work. Gotcha. Waka 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 waka. I got a crush on you, sweetie pie. He's like, great. Where are you going? He's like, no way. He's not comfortable unless I'm pointing that way. How about that way? That'll work. Much better. That'll work. That'll work. Alright, and tail. No, 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 don't move. Don't move. No, we're not moving. There's no walking and cat grooming. Oh my God. Mm-mm. 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 Okay. Anyway. Hey. Alright, so at this stage, that coat should be absolutely glorious. Oil-free. No dander. All of that. Pristine. You name it. If it's not, you did it wrong. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Ah da da da. Ba. Do do do. Wah ha 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 ha. There. Mm-hmm. How'd you manage that? How'd you manage that? He's like, what do you mean? This. Not my fault. You get the memo, huh? He's like, what memo? You're supposed to be grooming yourself, buddy. How am I supposed to get the memo when I can't read? Good point. So there's the problem, folks. All these cats who are supposed to be grooming themselves, they can't read the memo because they can't read, people. Got a crush on you. He lost his balance because he's on Gaba Panton. He's a little wonky. He's a wonky. Let the comment section reflect that school is out and the children are here. As I say, children and not heard. Just FYI. Tweak. A tweak. A tweak. You did it. You did it. Goddamn cat's just sitting here, folks. How is it not good enough for you fucking asswipes, right? Here's a thought. Here's some homework for you. Stay up past midnight tonight, right? And then hop on to TikTok. Yeah. And then type in, oh, I don't know, Malaysian cat groomers. You will lose your fucking mind, people. Or better yet, Google, or get on TikTok and type in Japanese cat groomers. You'll really lose your mind. I promise you. Yeah, the men. The men in particular in Japan, right? They've decided to make it a comedy show to film cats at levels 5 and 6, which is as high as it goes, with the cat literally losing his mind. And then they turn it into a comedy show, right? With a laugh track. Yeah. That's a popcorn moment for you guys. And the content is endless. Here's the irony of that. In Japan, pets are given the highest reverence because they are supposed to be your past ancestors, right? So there's a lot of reverence given to pets because they're supposed to be your ancestors. So there's a great deal of importance given to pets, cats and dogs over in Japan. But the highest form of disrespect in the cat grooming industry comes from Japan. And what they are doing with these level 5 and 6 cats, you know, the ones that are literally bouncing off the walls and screaming and kicking and peeing as the Japanese cat groomer is laughing and turning it into a Benny Hill skit with a laugh track. See that? You're missing out on all of that. Mm-hmm. Wow, wow, wow. 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 Mm-hmm. I know. We'll put you in the box. We'll put the bunny in the box in 1 minute. Yeah, in 1 minute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, there you have it. You in there. You in there. Good boy. All right. We'll have him doing his low and slow drying while we work on his brother, who may or may not be getting the same thing, depending on how bad his coat is, right? Another Siberian, right? So I'm just gonna get the bath area ready for his brother. And then we're just gonna flip him out later, probably with a Shalandi variable speed dryer, right? But for now, we're gonna let him sit in that box, decompress, a little bit of downtime. start on his little brother in 2 minutes. Alright, we are back. Alright, so there's his brother. It looks like we're going to be able to keep all of his coat, right? Yeah. His brother? No. We had to kind of work around it. He does have some problem areas, so let's get started on that. We're going to start with some blade pitch detangling spray. And then we're going to take this little Pals Dematter, probably the best one available, and that'll help to get those knots out, but keep the main natural. You got mega issues going on here. He's like, it's not my fault. Well, whose fault is it? My mother's. You didn't get the memo either? He said, what memo? The memo where you're supposed to be grooming yourself. He's like, how the hell am I supposed to get a memo when I can't read? Good point. That might be the problem. Everyone thinks these cats groom themselves. That memo's been out, but none of the cats can read, so they didn't get the memo. That's the problem. You solved it. That's it. You're a genius. He's like, yeah, thanks. Alright, last one. Next one. Nope. Are they some from the same category? I don't think so. Wow. Alright, so he's going to get his whole belly shaved. But we shouldn't have to put his back legs into a line cut. Mm-mm. I don't think he's as bad as his brother. Nice. Alright, let me see. Let me see. Wee. Wee. Oh, you did it now, didn't you? You said I did nothing. It's not my fault. You did it. Yes, you did. I saw you. You said, what you talking about? Alright, and flip. And flip. Flip. Go the weasel. Alright. Yeah. No. We're not swimming. There's no swimming in cat grooming. There's no walking. No. There. One belly shave. One belly shave. And all of that is fine, pretty much. His brother, that was all one big, yeah, they couldn't be saved. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, so I just coated that whole coat down with the Lay Pooch Detangling spray, which will allow me to get this through it. That's my litmus test before I get the cat's coat wet in the tub. Just want to make sure this gets through the coat. Yepper. Could they be any more handsome? No. 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 This cat's coat is kept in full coat. Minus the belly shape. Isn't that what it says in the title? The natural? Yeah. Another gorgeous color. Been talking and saying stuff. But not, yeah. Gaslighting at its finest, people. Gaslighting at its finest. you don't know what that means, watch the movie. I suggest you watch the original one. By the end of the movie, you'll understand what gaslighting means. Yep. Yepper. And it's usually done by very evil people. Master manipulators. Yes. Feed off of content creators. Yeah. Ready, steady, here we go. Wowza. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Lord have mercy. Oh. Wowza, 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 wowza. Now we're getting there. We're getting there. Just trying to get this through the coat. You can't run a comb through your cat's coat. That means your cat's coat is impacted, right? You're taking a comb like this and trying to run it through your cat's coat and it gets stuck and it can't go anywhere. That means your cat's coat is impacted, right? Yeah. FYI. Just saying. Running your cat, the comb through your cat's coat should only take you 1 minute. The fact that it's taking me this long to get this comb through the coat is just months and months of neglect, right? That's why. Some owners won't take any kind of grooming tool to their cat. They just rely on the grooming salon to take care of everything for them. And then other owners are a little bit more proactive and they do a bunch of maintenance grooming at home in between grooming appointments. So you've got a bunch of different kinds of cat clients, right? For these Siberians, she's gonna have me do all the work, right? She doesn't do anything, right? Except pay for the grooming. Capiche? Capiche. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wowza, wowza, wowza. I'm beginning to think they probably are related and come from the same category because their coats are 1, stunning, 2, have the same thickness. So I'm beginning to think that yes, they might be from the same category. Yes, they're cats. Cats are in a dryer box, right? With ventilation coming in and ventilation going out. And the current temperature is 36 Celsius. So what's 36 Celsius? Anyone know? All right, little one. Right this way. Right this way. He's like, who's more handsome, me or my brother? I think it's a draw. I think it's a draw. I think you're both just as equally gorgeous. Yeah. There. There. Waka waka. Waka waka. Waka waka. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow wow. Wow wow wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Hot child in the city, looking wild and looking pretty. Hot child in the city. He's like, I just gotta scoot over there. No, no you don't. No you don't. Wait. Here we go. Alright, let's see your little handsome haunches. Hello, Helen, and Claire, and Dreamsy, Dreamies, and Cleonice, and Clara. Uh-oh. We messed up. We messed up. Yes, we did. Got to make some hot water. Got to make some hot water for our shampoos. Alright. Well, this way. This way. There. Ready, steady, here we go. Looks like a palace cat. No, there's no rock climbing and cat grooming. No, not happening. He's like, I almost had it too. Not so fast. Not so fast. Good try though. You're gonna sit here like a gentleman and get your bath finished like a gentleman. And then you're going to leave like a gentleman. He's like, I am. Yeah. Okay, why should I listen to you? Because your mother's watching. He's like, dope. Sure, whatever you say. Whatever you say, lady. Thought so. Thought so. Little leverage goes a long way, people. No rock climbing and cat grooming. Not allowed. Not allowed. The brush scrub. You mean this? Is that what you mean? Are you trying to make a suggestion, or what are you trying to say? Well, his honor does pre-train him. He doesn't exactly like his grooming, right? He's like a level 3 kind of cat. A little miserable for everything when it comes to his grooming. So his owner pre-treats him with the Gaba. Right? Yeah, there are clients who pre-treat with Gaba despite their cat not being at high stress levels. Yeah. And the most beautiful thing about that is when you give Gaba to a cat who's not at high stress levels, who's just like at level 3, miserable, you give them the perfect room. Yeah. Yeah. People don't talk about that. Yep, I know one vet down this road, she required every one of her clients to be on Gaba before the grooming. I'm thinking to myself that may not be a bad idea. It may not be a bad idea. Currently only 1/4, 1 out of 4 clients is on it. Right? No rock climbing. He's like, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, well, good luck with that. You're not gonna get very far. You're not gonna get very far. Not gonna happen. That. Now, see if you can balance with that on. He's like, I'm a cat. Yeah, well, you're a cat on Gaba. He's like, that's right. Yeah, some cats can't balance with that happy hoodie when they're on the Gaba. There we go. That's the warm wash. This is the concentrate of what's in the warm wash. Yeah, well, everyone has a difference of opinion. Apparently, this is very triggering to a lot of people out there. They have the soap police out in force. Can you believe that? Yeah, we got the soap police saying that my baths are terrible. And then we have you saying they're great. It's all in the perspective, people, right? It's all in the perspective. So let's just play make-believe that, you know, Gaba hasn't been around for 20 years now. We'll just play make-believe, Diane. Right? You can just live in the past. You just live in the past. Continue to go down that road. Right? So a lot of other people who started going down a different road back in 2017, when they realized that they could do anything with their cats and keep them at low stress levels, because there's been a product on the market that literally blocks the fight or flight signal in cats. And people started finding out about that back in 2017, right? Yeah. Just about every vet in this area has educated their clients on the use of it, right? And has replaced it. It used to be that they would use sedatives. They don't do that anymore around here, right? They only pretty much recommend and prescribe the Gaba now. You did it. Nice and squeaky clean. Like trying to groom moving water. There. I'm gonna have you go that way. Alright? Have you go that way. Good lady. Good lady. Good boy. There. Compass cat. Are you a compass cat? He's like, maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. There we go. Tiny bubbles. Wah, 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 wah. Wow, 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 wow. Right. Alright, let's turn you around. Good buddy. Good buddy. He's a $3,000 Siberian cat client who's being groomed in a cat grooming salon. Right? He was dropped off with his brother to get his hair done, right? Yeah. There. Here. My shop cat is 18 years old. He's a still point Himalayan, and he's currently sleeping right now. You did it. You did it. Here, put your booty up. You got a lot going on in there. Hmm? And tail. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well done. Good boy. Alright, ready, steady. Good boy. Okay, are we there yet? Yep. Yeah, he's a cutie patootie. He's a cutie patootie. Mm-hmm. I don't know who's cuter, him or his brother Chewbacca. Alright, up we go. And we have 3, 2, 1. I did it, Ma. Mm-hmm. Did it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. That's his brother, Chewbacca. Isn't he a cutie patootie? Mm-hmm. Oh, awesome. How do you say hello in Korea? How do you say hello in Korea? I know Japanese. And I should know Korean, but I forgot. I probably used to know it, but I forgot. There. Alright, out you go. This towel's useless. Come on, out, 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 out. There's no walking and cackramming or jumping or bungee jumping. Like saying you can use too much toilet paper, right? Use as much as it takes to clean your butt with, right? That's what you do. Use as much as it takes. It's like someone giving you 2 squares. But every poop's different. Some poops only require a little wipe. Others are only going to require about 20 little squares of toilet paper. Every poop's different. Every cat's different. Every cat coat is different. So little Miss Wee Wee French dude over there says I used excessive amount of shampoo. No, I used what was required and needed to wash his coat. Right? No more, no less. Right? It's like someone giving you 5 squares of toilet paper after massive explosive diarrhea and saying make it work. I'm sorry, why are we rationing squares of toilet paper in the first place? That's my question. Yeah, that's my question. Can we make it make sense, people? Not allowed? Not allowed? Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. No, it probably isn't thorough. Do you need a black light? Do you need a black light so you can check it? See if you missed the spot? You know, because it is important to be thorough down there, right? Ready? There. Is there room for both of you? Probably. There you go. There. Nope. Can't you scoot over? Here, try that again. There. I just wanted to be in there with his brother. Oh, come on. There. So they're in this together. So they do this together. There. Right? Just for a little bit. Yeah. When I groom brothers and sisters, I usually try to keep them together throughout the grooming so that they don't have any kind of a reaction afterwards, because a lot of times when you wash cats you can get a reaction from them, from each other, because you've just washed their scent, their identity off of them. So I try to do it this way, keep them together and watching each other to lessen that from happening when they go home, right? Capiche? Capiche. Doesn't work every time, but Sometimes, you know, most of the time it does. Alright, let's get Chewbacca out. Chewbacca. Chillin'. So they don't understand. Alrighty then. Chewbacca's in the house. Thank you. Cutie. Cutie. He's glorious. Are you comfortable? He said, yeah. Good. Fine. Do it this way. We'll do it that way. Why? You know, like it? You think, no, not really. We need more power, Captain. We need more power, Captain. Are we there yet? Almost. Waka waka. That was almost the impossible coach, Chewbacca. Yeah. You smexy beast. owner has she has requested soft cloths with a front ones. You must be doing a little number on the couch or something at home. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Cottage. Sorry. 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 It's like you, MFR. I know. I know. I know. I know. Wow. It's not my fault. You're the one scratching up the sofa. You think these be going on if you be scratching the sofa? No. So whose fault is it really? My mother's. Okay. It's her fault. Alrighty. She never trained you properly? She's like, yeah. Alright, ready, steady. Again, whose fault is this? Yours. Yep. Yep. Who said you could scratch up the couch? Alright, one more, and then you're done. One more and you're done. He's like, I can't take it. It's one more, buddy. Just count to 10 or something. Okay, done. Done. No? Well, you're not helping, are you? You're not really helping, are you? There, got it. Cottage. Alright, final comb out. You're out of here. You is out of here. My God. This coat is just beyond. It's just beyond, people. just had to check. I had to check with the air to separate out the coat to look for where those mats are. I just ran this whole comb through his coat and then went back in and checked with the dryer, and there were about 8 more knots, right? So sometimes it's good to just double check with the air before you walk away from the grooming, right? You did it. All right, say goodbye to Chewbacca. Mr. Beautiful Siberian. Mr. Beautiful Siberian. His name's Chewbacca. There. Alright. Up we go. Alright, there we go. Where's that way? Right that way. Alright. And then we're going to pull out his brother and blow out his coat with a Shalandi dryer. Yep. Hi, Miranda. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. Alright, where is it? Alright, little one. Ready, steady. Let's get you out of there. Out you go. Out you go. Alright, you ready? You think for what? To get blasted. He's like, not really. Well, Gorgeous. They both are. Alright, I think you're there, buddy. Alright, ready, steady? Let's do it. Final comb. You did it. Oh, we gotta do everything else. Shoot. Shooty. Shooty, Judy. We gotta do your nails. Alright, let's look for a color. That'll work. For that little guy. Yeah. No, we're not falling off the table, buddy. You can turn the damn dryer off, Rich. Oh, there. Better? Can't you see how you truly feel? Hmm? Alright. Now, he's got to get soft polish put on his nails as well. They're partners in crime when it comes to destroying the couch at home. Partners in crime. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Shit. Alright, let's get this one. Okay, better. 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 Here we go. And I don't want to hear about it. I'm not the one scratching up the couch. Last but not least, there. Good boy. Good laddie. We're going to put different colors on, that way when they fall off, the owner will know which cat they fell off of, right? Dope. It is last one. There. There. Even though he's a boy, he's getting pink. He's so pretty. And he's a millennial man, so it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Good, Lassie. He said, now what? Yep. Siberian cat. You see his coat? Isn't it beautiful? Get a better view of that coat from there. There. Glorious. Glorious. Okay. See you later. We'll see you next time. We do have one more cat coming in. I'm not sure if we're going to go live here or somewhere else, but if we do go live here, it'll be about 4:45 Eastern New York time, right? 4:45, right? If we do go live here, right? All right, there you have it. All the best. Thanks for joining us. And, oh, if you want to say anything, feel free to now. I'll give you a minute before I cut the live. Sometimes I cut the live too quick and don't realize people wanted to say something. So, we'll give you a minute. While we clean this up. Just the way you are, the way you are. All right, there you have it. Ciao. See you next time. Bye-bye.